APC is the ruling party in Nigeria and PDP is the opposition party, not Labour Party. By Âťťâçk Onwuka. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. All the People Democratic Party and the All Progressive Congress and even the New Nigeria's People's Party stalwart who were interviewed on television or radio spend 90% of the time talking about P2B, who is not the president or even a senator or governor. During election season, the opposition campaigned against the ruling party to show that it has better policies, while the ruling party harps on its achievement and punctures the claims of the opposition party. But shockingly, the opposition People Democratic Party and the ruling All Progressive Congress have teamed up against the Labour Party that does not even have a governor out of 36 states of Nigeria. All the People Democratic Party and the All Progressive Congress and even the New Nigeria's People's Party stalwarts who were interviewed on television or radio spend 90% of the time talking about P2B, who is not a president or even a senator or governor. Even the All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party supporters are now share one another's posts on social media. This is weird. I've never seen this done in any country. This is an inexplicable desperation and panic. P2B should fortify his security. These guys can go to any land when they feel that their source of livelihood is threatened. Oshe? Hey. The guy don't throw this one that they call it shot fired. You don't fire shot. Yes, people can do anything when their source of livelihood is threatened. Now ask me. Obi does not have a structure. P2B does not have a structure. P2B, where has he been since he left the Anambra state government house? You know, when he retired as a governor, what has he been doing? Labour Party does not have structure. You know, these are what they have been using to come. And what he has said, what he's saying, they are not true. He will tell you to go and verify. If you tell him he did this one, he will tell you this is what happened, go and verify. And then, all of a sudden, they even forgot that the strategy of you marketing yourself is that you don't go there to call your fellow candidate's name. How can you pay for an advert and you're telling them to mention, let's say for instance, you are a Dove company and you're telling them to mention Lux? It's not possible because Lux no good. Lux make you use Dove. It does not make sense. You do not pay for a marketing ad to be run and then you start displaying other people's products. You know you are giving that product publicity, whether you like it or not. And it only shows panic. If you come out and beat your hand to your chest and say, oh, this person doesn't have structure, you're not even supposed to even mention him. Even if your interviewers say, what about this person? You will say he's not even the opposition. You talk about what brought you there. You tactfully talk about. That is how it goes. But that is not what we have to have been saying. True. This man talked true. Please, editor of this publication, relate this message to top leaders in Labour Party. They should please provide security guard for P2B and his vice, Dati, because both the ruling party and the opposition can do anything to stop them and even destroy to make them achieve their goals. May God never let such to happen in Jesus' mighty name. Amen, amen, and amen. I said before, Obi is not the conscience of this nation. All eyes on Obi, and that is the one any sane mind should go for. Obi indeed has rocked the boat and the table is shaken seriously. Every adequate security arrangement should be put in place by the masses to secure our incoming president and his running mate. The desperation in the eyes of the enemies is frightening. It is written all over their bodies. Now, wow. Now, wow. Sincerely, sometimes I sit down and I ask myself this question. What kind of a Nigeria would I want? Somebody like me that does not have dual citizenship. What kind of a Nigeria would I want? I would want a Nigeria where everyone is going to be comfortable. Everybody is going to be growing progressively. Everyone, I'm not saying a part, I'm not saying a region, I'm not saying a state. Everyone. A Nigeria where I would not need to, whenever I see my brother's call, I'll say, waiting this one, they call me for again. Because I know that my brother is doing comfort is doing well. Everybody is doing something. You are in business, so your business is growing progressively. Even if you know they grow fast, at least they grow steadily. Things are going well and fine for everyone. That is the Nigeria I want. I'm not in Nigeria where I'll sit down and only me. I'll be the one in the head. And whenever I see my brother's call, I won't pick. Why? Because I know he's calling me for money. No. That is not the Nigeria I want. Nigeria where everything will go well for everyone. What is good for the good is good for the gander. Yes. I totally agree with you, sir. Nigerian government and security agents. We cannot accept any explanation or excuse if any harm happens to the great Nigerian project, P2B and Dati Ahmed. Na person who do bad go surely fear when him hear so obituary they come from. Open your eyes. P2B needs physical security and God's protection. Well, I think this man is coming out to say this because P2B ID goes out. He goes about his business without these things. Yes, most of the time people who have said they have seen him, they said they have seen him. He's not carrying any almighty, people around him. You will even identify. You will not be able to identify him because he's not surrounded with thugs. Unlike other politicians now, when they are coming, they come with convoy. You will not even know that it is them. This one is freely going about freely. Maybe, just maybe. I'm just saying. Okay, he needs physical and God's protection because the All Progressive and the People Democratic Party may want to assassinate him. This is popularity that is growing like wildfire. P2B is the only talked about presidential candidate, and the All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party are upset about it. So, the All Progressive Congress and the PDP means of livelihood is by looting the country of more than 200 people for their own selfish interest. If only Nigerians will understand and open their eyes. Among those parties' presidential candidates, what has been their past when they are in power? Who among them have made this country to bring this country economically down with crisis on it? I watched a commentary of a good president of the United States, and he said to make a good president, one must be selfless and not selfish. And I'm pleading to all Nigerian youths, parents, please cast a vote to the one that is selfless to bring back the glory of this country that has been ridiculously damaged by the selfish leaders. Remember, your vote is for the new Nigeria and our unborn generation. The step begins with you and I today. They don't tell you now. It all begins with you. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until